Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Jenkin, and I'm a junior year student studying computer engineering in North Carolina State University. So today I'm gonna go through a class project that we've done this semester, and it's probably one of the coolest projects I've done. Um, so we basically what we've done is to build a remote control car that runs itself and receives signals from the controllers and execute the command with the controllers. So as you can see here, this is the brain for the car, and this board in the middle is the Frame 4000 series controller board. It's like a microcontroller, and it pretty much controls everything. Like the board on the top is for the display, and the board on the bottom is connected to the battery powers and the motors too. And what we do is to solder those together and program them on the laptop in C language to make them do what we want it to do. And today I'm gonna run through one of the project, like one of the project that I just finished. It's so for this project, what I want the car to do is to go around this circle and go around the circle twice and make the car exit the circle by itself. So at first, let me introduce you to the ADC in the front. So what it does, that it detects like there's a LED light in the bottom, and the reflection of the LED light would tell the car where the car is on. So if it's on the white spaces, then the left detector and the right detector would have a relatively small value, but if it's on the black area, it would be different. So first, I want to calibrate my car a little bit before I make it wrong. So it's calibrating. So what it does is it catches what the black line's value is. Now, execute. As you can see on the board, it tells you the motion of the car and the left detector and right detector's value, and any timer that updates itself. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this project. Now I'm gonna talk briefly about my experience at NC State and my experience within the ECE department. So first of all, as you can see, I'm an international student, and NC State really gives me a sense of family. Like it makes me feel like a part of the Wolfpack family because it's a big school and people here are pretty friendly. And we have some great resources. Like we have a makerspace lab, so that gives students 24 hours, 7 days a week, free access to resources like soldering tool and like wheels and like stuff you need for a project or like personal project or class project. And there are like instructors over there that tells you how to do it, that teaches you how to use it. And we have within the ECE department, we have a great faculty team, and our instructor for this class, Mr. Carlson, is probably one of the greatest teacher I've ever seen, and he's also the coolest teacher. He might be kind of strict sometimes, but just like the other teacher from here, they not only do they teach you how to do it, like not only do they teach you like the knowledge behind everything, but they also teaches you more hands-on things, like how do you actually solder, like what kind of problem will you run into when you're soldering your board, and if something happened, they can tell you, like, instead of telling you what's wrong, they'll tell you where to look at, and actually let you debug it yourself. So I think it's pretty good, and you should definitely consider joining us.